Sawadee krap, it's the end of the week. It's Friday, November 17th. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Work is to begin on applying a new surface to the road over Patong Hill in the hopes of reducing the number of accidents on the steep slopes there.
Local residents filed formal complaints about the condition of Patong Hill Road, which due to its heavy usage becomes slick and especially slippery when wet. This prompted some of the island's top officials, including the Phuket Highways Office Chief and the Phuket Governor, to inspect the road over the hill on Thursday. The Phuket Highways Office Chief has been assigned to address the problem. Officials explained that the road will be solved by using a single surface treatment, which is expected to reduce the slipperiness of the road surface. In lay terms, a special layer will be applied to the surface that will improve the traction and extend the life of the road. The plans for carrying out the road improvement are expected to be completed within a week. In addition, the Katu District Chief has prepared signs to warn tourists and other drivers of the condition of the road. Highways Office Chief Yutana Pitak is urging drivers to be careful driving over Patong Hill and to exercise extra caution even after road improvements are made. He went on to say, quote, "Drivers are asked to check the condition of their vehicles, and drivers of large vehicles, namely trucks, who are new and not well versed with this road should avoid this route, because if there are problems with the gearbox and you have to shift into neutral, this causes the vehicle to roll backwards and accidents can easily occur." For more, visit PhuketNews.com.
6 zones in Patong are set to become 4 a.m. nightlife areas, with the Katu District Chief saying that the city will be ready by the December 15 deadline.
The 4 a.m. nightlife zones in Patong will include the following: Bangla Road, Soy Sansabai, Soy Paradise, Arun Som Plaza on Ratchatit 200P Road, located north of Bangla Road, near the Sea Pearl Beach Resort and Duangjit Resort and Spa at the southern end of Patong Beach Road, and also on the Otop Market on Ratchatit 200P Road at the southern end of Patong. The zones were unanimously approved in a forum with nightlife operators, relevant agencies, and the Katu District Office earlier this week, who have all also set up a line group to report incidents involving unruly, intoxicated, and or violent tourists, and the Katu District Chief himself warned that measures will be put in place to intercept people and weapons at the start and end of all the zones. They also plan to have random drug inspections at all times without prior notice. Officials are also set to adjust the garbage collection times to reflect the 4 a.m. closing time once it kicks into gear. Officials also say that they've organized services to deliver drunk tourists who are unable to get back to where they are staying on their own, though details on that are still unclear. The extension of nightlife hours from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. is expected to be announced by December 15th by officials in the Interior Ministry in Bangkok and is meant to boost tourism revenue in several provinces nationwide. For more, visit PhuketNews.com.
Phuket Governor Sopon Suwanarat said that a series of events, including an air-sea rescue exercise off Patong Beach, originally scheduled to be held later this month, is to show how seriously the government is taking tourist safety.
The announcement was made at a meeting at Phuket Provincial Hall this week with some of the island's top officials in attendance, as well as the advisor to the Prime Minister, Paitun Chutimangkungkul. The exercise to be held off Patong will simulate a tour boat encountering bad weather with strong wind and waves up to 3 meters high, causing the boat to be, quote, affected and resulting in injured people floating in the sea, according to reports, describing a very similar scenario to the Phoenix tour boat disaster in 2018 that killed 47 Chinese tourists who all drowned in Phuket waters. The exercise was set to take place on November 26, but it's now rescheduled for December 1st and is meant to help tourists build confidence in Phuket being safe. For more, visit PhuketNews.com.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. She falling from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. And in the pleasure, see pressure just before you break a bone. Ooh.
With a heavy weather warning in effect in Krabi Province, the Navy Command, based in Cape Panwa here in Phuket, successfully transported an urgent patient from Lantanoi Island in Krabi to Bashida Phuket Hospital via air here in Phuket.
The Royal Thai Navy 3rd Area Naval Command, based on Phuket's Cape Panwa area, received a request for assistance in delivering a patient from Krabi to Phuket on Thursday, and an emergency medevac by air was requested for a man who suffered a cardiac arrest on Koh Lanta Noi. The distance from Lanta to Phuket by air or sea is approximately 80 kilometers compared to 200 kilometers by road. However, the request came just after the Meteorological Department of Thailand, the TMD, had issued a weather warning for the south of Thailand, specifically mentioning Krabi and Phuket among the affected provinces. Despite adverse weather conditions, the Navy's Sky Doctor team were dispatched and later brought back the patient to Vashida Phuket Hospital across Phang Nga Bay in a successful mission. According to the most recent update by meteorological officials, adverse weather conditions will remain in Krabi during the weekend of November 18th to the 19th. Phuket and Phang Nga provinces were not mentioned among the provinces to be affected by the weather during November 18th and 19th. For more, visit PhuketNews.com.
Foreign tourists and expat residents in Phuket have received an urgent call to participate in the island-wide blood donation drive throughout November.
The Phuket chapter of the Thai Red Cross Society sets up mobile donation points at various locations across the island for this month, and the full calendar is now on your screen. As the high season in tourism commences, concerns about a severe shortage of blood for transfusions in Phuket have arisen. All people are welcome, though Rh-negative donors are in the highest demand, as it's much more common in people from Western countries in comparison to Thai nationals. People can also donate blood directly at the Phuket RBC in Phuket Town or Vashida Phuket Hospital on Yawarat Road in Phuket Town. For more, visit PhuketNews.com.
It's the end of another week. Thank you so much for sticking with us here today and also this entire week here on Phuket Extra, brought to you by PBCPhuket.com. Have a great weekend out there, and we'll see you back on Monday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.